Alrighty, so we are back at it again with session 7. We're answering the question, can I make a song with only a Nuzlocke? We're a little bit quiet right now just because I'm not a horrible neighbor. I like to imagine. But regardless, we're playing through. And we just got our 5th gym badge, which is great progress. And we're going to press forward to start making progress towards the 6th gym, which our level cap, I think, should be about 39, I think, is the level cap for the 5th gym. Yeah, we're looking at 39. It's a steel type gym. Our options for dealing with steel type Pokemon are pretty limited. I think the best thing to do, though, is just dive in and go for it. It's probably be a chiller stream because, again, I'm not a horrible neighbor. So I'm going to just kind of vibe out and we'll play through. Alrighty. Let's move so slowly. There we go, that's our team. And I think we got through. Yeah, we're doing okay. We didn't have any losses, despite my best attempts here at the 5th gym. So that's good. I feel great about that. I think the game plan here is going to be, you see, it looks like probably 5th or 6th gym, 7th gym, and then I think we have to go deal with a good portion of the Team Galactic shenanigans. The exact order for these events is not something I remember well because I haven't played this Pokemon a bunch. But we'll make it work. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. Ooh, Cynthia's got something to say. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me about what took place in Celestic Town. Thanks for what you did by the ruins. You're welcome. That Team Galactic. I thought they were just a bunch of eccentrics. You know, talking about them, or talking about how they're going to make a new universe and all, and that weird way they dress too. Fair. I thought they were harmless. It appears as though they're more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon is plain wrong. Gotta use them once and let them die. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, you may want to visit the library at Connolly City. They have some ancient books that you just might find interesting. It may also be of help to the completion of your Pokedex. I think you ought to go there. Hey, bye-bye. Sure. Well, let's heal up. And let's think about what we're going to want to start doing on the leveling front, going into the Connolly gym. Oh, and I think we might have some more encounters on the way as well. We'll take a little peek. What are we looking at encounter-wise? I gotta see the map first, I suppose. Okay, so we're gonna have to start dealing with surf encounters and maybe considering, yeah, we got the whole of Route 218 here. So what are our potential encounters for Route 218? We are looking at potentially Floatzel, Mr. Mime, Wingull. Why does Cynthia spend so much time talking to a random child? Kind of sus. That's how I feel about it. Like I didn't think about it before this playthrough because I was just like, oh, whatever, it's Pokemon stuff. But like, Cynthia and Cyrus spend an incredible amount of time just walking up to you and being like, do you want to know my manifesto? It's very creepy. It's very weird. On the surfing front, we could get Tentacool or Wingull. Okay, so I think our game plan here, we need a Buizel at Chatot most easily. So we are avoiding a Floatzel encounter. So what I think we're gonna do, in addition, also, I think the one place we can get a reasonable Buizel encounter, I think, was Route 213. So what I think we're going to need to do, it should be like a real world Route 213. So what I think we're gonna need to do the encounters that we could have on Route 213 are Shellos, which we already have, and then a 30% for Weasel, 20% for Wingull, 10% for Floatzel. But that is one of the only places we can actually get a Weasel to trade for a Chatot. So what I think we're going to do here is go to Route 218 and shoot for a Surf encounter on the basis that the 2 Surf encounters we get are either Tentacool line or Wingull line. Now, if we get Wingull line, that's awesome because that means we cut out a 3rd shot of getting something we don't want back on Route 213. And then if we get Tentacool, that's okay also because Tentacruel is awesome. So, that's just a good encounter to have. And I think we'll just have to kind of circle back to... We'll have to come back to getting a... 218. We'll have to come back to getting a Wingull a different way. Hope. Just Surf encounter. Yeah. Great. All right, cool. So that's good. So we're in the position to just be able to fly over. Yeah, I don't think there's anything complicated here. We're healed up. Oh wait, I can't fly because I'm in the Poke Center. So let's see. What do we want to bring with us? And what do we want to get some levels on before this gym? Oh, we have another Barry encounter, don't we? Yeah, if you cross the bridge in Canalave, you'll get stopped by Barry because he's the worst. And he won't want to battle you because he's the worst. Thanks, Barry. Oh, we lost Ponyta. Right, that's not good. That's a little bit of a shame because we kind of needed Ponyta for this encounter. That would have been nice. But you live and learn. There's maybe some incentive to. There is maybe incentive here to pick for the Gastrodon evolution because in terms of things we have to deal with Steel Pokemon that are strong enough to deal with Steel Pokemon, we have to deal with a Bronzor. Okay, Bronzor is easy. Any of our Ghost types should be able to wrap that up without any issue. We've got a Steelix, okay, and then we've got a Bastiodon, which I'm a little bit intimidated by. Bastiodon's pretty strong, and it is a sturdy Steelix. So, unfortunately for us, having a Gastrodon here would be pretty good. That would wrap up this encounter pretty quickly. I think that's a debate we have to seriously consider. Because the other end of this, if I'm throwing out like Graveler, I don't think Graveler wins these encounters, right? Because he's the rock. That rock typing just doesn't do us any favors defensively. Let's scroll through. Let's do a little examination. Do we have any alternatives? Gastrodon gonna be in the Elite Four. He's broken. I love Gastrodon, dude. I have a very real debate about this because the sound, we are currently lacking a lot of good clean sounds. We've got here. Let's do a little. I'm gonna pump up the game volume. Oh no, I'm the worst. I'm playing the 2 audios. I'm gonna pump up the game volume. Right. This should be pretty loud, but that's okay. Let's do like a little cry listening here, right? If we go to our Pokédex, just also. Okay, so here's Piplup, right? Does Graveler have Sturdy? He could easily tank to kill one with ground. No, he does not. He has Rockhead. He's not only is he Graveler, so meh, he's a Rockhead Graveler, not a Sturdy Graveler, which is cool, but not useful. So Piplup has this clean sound. And then if we go down to our boy Bidoof, it's good. It's useful. We can make it work. But we like missed a bunch of the other encounters we want. So the problem is, if we go and we take our Shellos, yeah, tragic, I know. The problem is if we come in with our Shellos though, there's our guy. So Barboach would be good also. I should be hitting this side because of the stick. I think my stick has the control stick is drifting. Barboach has a good cry. I can't play because I don't have him. So we're just short. And Chatot, the other one we're fighting for. I think we can make it work. So the issue is, we go to our beloved Shellos, and he is beloved. Let us make no mistakes about how we feel about him. It's pretty clean. I think it would be easy to work with. That's my opinion. Hopefully it will be easy to work with, right? But the dilemma here is that Gastrodon's is so bad, right? So I'm really torn about this. We just don't have a lot of good sounds. And the problem is the sounds that are workable are few and far between. And then the sounds that are bad are bad, right? Like pick like a random... Let me pick something from our B tier. A B tier would be like... well, even Badoo. Or let's see, like Badoo. Badoo was a B. Right, too many like random. So the problem is that we just don't have that many Pokemon in even like our S tier or A tier for usable sounds. So I'm really slow to give them up. Oh, I kind of forgot about Haunter too. That's an even worse reason to have lost that Ghastly. Well, I'm just not going to recover from that emotionally. Yeah, disappointing through and through. Which leaves us with making this decision about what to bring. And we probably, it's a bit of a dilemma. I guess that's the crux of the challenge. That is the major issue with this. Yeah, where we have just, it's weird because like there's really two components that are the added challenge, and it's like the encounter routing. And figuring that out, and then just having like a limited supply and getting to these positions where like we really might need to like either give up Pokemon to finish the game or bring Pokemon that we don't want to lose into perilous encounters. Yeah, honestly, I mean, let's take a look at his stats. Could he survive? Could he get through the fight? Honestly, maybe. He's not bad. I guess we could also. Do we have a temptation? Are we tempted to go with Azumarill? We evolved Marill. Distance from fire and ice is nice. We like that. But do we really have anything that? What's Azumarill specs towards special, right? Isn't Azumarill like tanky, like an overall kind of tanky, but still garbage Pokemon? Isn't that the premise? Azumarill. So if we take a look at Azumarill. Where are your stats, bro? What are you up to? Stats. Yeah, we're looking at Azumarill would be good. Waters, yeah. See, waters are bulky, and having like I wouldn't mind bringing Water Fairy into a Steel encounter, right? Oh no, is it the other way around? Is Fairy weak to Steel in this? I forget, or I guess in general, I don't actually remember the Fairy typing. Hold on, Fairy weak to Steel. Wait, no. I've flipped it. I flipped it the wrong way. It'd be cool to have an Azumarill, but no, I totally flipped it for a Steel gym. We don't want Azumarill. I was wrong. Made a mistake. I forgot it's weak to Steel and not strong to Steel. Not that like another thing needs to be strong to Steel attacks. We could bring Machoke. We could evolve him and bring him Machoke. Yeah, I forgot it all. I forgot that was the play here. We could bring Machoke. Because we're not bringing. We'll use Luxray in the walkover, but we don't really have any incentive to bring him to the fight, right? Because he's gonna just get clowned on by all these ground Steel typing, and there are just so many good rock moves. I'm really worried about some of my flying types. So we could bring Machoke. Like evolve him, bring a Machoke. He's got guts. So I guess we could go. I don't even know where we could like force a burn in this game though. Like force a burn or first poison. Can we get that? Can we get like a fire orb? Let me see. Yeah, Machoke pre-burned if outspeeds just sweeps. That's what I'm thinking. All he has to do is get through. All he has to do is survive a Bronzor. Bronzor doesn't even have psychic moves. No, it doesn't even matter. He can just beat the shit out of him. We could do Machoke. The play here might just be Guts Machoke. How do we get a pre-burn in Gen 4 though? Like a flame orb? Is there a flame orb available to us, or do we have to just go like hunt for Pokemon and get him poisoned or something? Burned. So gutsy that having a status condition. I like that this has flavor text. That he's so gutsy. That's funny. If something is flame body, then just fight that and heal with potions. That is a good idea. I don't think there's anything with flame body on the way though. You can only get the flame orb after beating the Elite Four. Maybe we want to go. What level does Ghastly learn? Ghastly learns Will-O-Wisp, doesn't he? Or Poison could work. There's a Poison point. Yeah, we could go Budew hunting. Budew runs Poison point. And we could go try to just kill some Budew, get poisoned up that way. Or we could does Ghastly get Will-O-Wisp? Oh, Ghastly doesn't get Will-O-Wisp. Huh. I kind of just assume every ghost Pokemon gets it. Poison point. Gen 4. Yeah, Poison Point's a good suggestion. I appreciate that. I think that might be the vibe. Yeah, okay, so what we can do, we can go to one of the earlier routes and just go hunt for Budew, and then just keep hitting him till we get hit with Poison Point, because I don't even think that's like, it's not hidden, right? It's just, yeah, it's just second ability. And we can get poisoned by Budew. Oh wow, I didn't know what that Pokemon was. I thought it was a Wailord. Sorry, I was looking at the wiki. Yeah, okay. So I think Budew Roselia is our play. Okay, so we're gonna bring Machoke. I think that's our play here. Let's leave. Who do we not need right now to get levels on? Well, we'll clear through the route with these Pokemon. That's fine. Through Route to 18. Because I think we'll have some random trainers, and we're gonna have to deal with each other's strategies. Probably good to see what you outspeed in the gym a little. Ooh. In before I accidentally go to the Poke Center before the gym anyway. Listen. I'm not saying that's not gonna be what happens, because it is, but oh man, I'll end up getting this gym like 4 hours later and just like completely space. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do, hold on, let's double check. We do have to fight Barry before the gym. Is there anything we have to accommodate for? Flying, water, bug fighting, fire, grass. Just a normal team, nothing crazy. Okay, so we'll just throw... Probably not gonna bring... we like him for the Ponyta, but we don't want him for Grottle Switch. We could probably just kill no, we actually don't have that many... We actually don't have that many Pokemon which are good against fire, other than all of the ones I'm not using. Maybe we would just gamble on speed and kill... Oh, right, we were gonna look at the speed. Stop backseating. I gotta go. No, it was not backseating. It was very much appreciated advice. But hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Take care. Speed. The speed is actually something we do want to check, though. That's actually. Let's see. What is Machoke's speed? Well, actually, we can just go to damage calculator. BDSP damage calculator. Yes. Okay, so boy Machoke will be at level 39. Oh, dude, Machoke is so fucking slow. Holy. Oh. But I also don't care if I lose him. Yeah, I think we still bring him, even if we sack him. I don't really care. That's fine. Does he get Mach Punch? Because that would be big. What's Machoke's learn set? Machoke does. Name. Machoke does. Does dual chop. That could be interesting. He only learns Mach Punch in Legends Arceus. That's not particularly helpful. Are there any 2-hit fighting moves? You have to deal with a lot of sturdy. He's like literally just the right nature for this encounter. That's good. Let's see. Do we have a... just shape doesn't learn that. That's fine. Huh? What do we have right now? We have a low sweep. Venge, knock off Scary Face. We could substitute. Any of these speed benefiting moves. Let's see if any of these give us speed that he's got, because I don't remember how these moves work. Act. So we could... But there's almost... I'm wondering if I'm overcomplicating this. I wanna go with Guts. And then come in and deal with Steelix and Bastiodon. But the issue is that both of them are running... Both of them are running... or have Sturdy. And Bronzor has Levitate. So I'm wondering... Oh, but you know what also? Hold on. What's the speed of Steelix and Bastiodon? Because to be fair, they're also both slow as dirt. Alright, actually, yeah, let's just go straight into the calcs for this. So if we go with... We're using a Machoke at level 39. The first one we're going to deal with is a Bronzor. That at level 30 at level 36, 36, 39. Okay, so a level 36 Bronzor. We outspeed for sure. Okay. And how much damage would we take from a flash cannon? A flash cannon would deal tops like 18%. Okay, so Bronzor, and then what do we have on our options? Something like what? Low sweep? Yeah, low sweep won't kill, but that's okay. So maybe there's no incentive to sub. We just want to bulk up, bulk up. Okay, and then we have Steelix. We might actually still be faster here. That's actually like a none. Steelix at level 36. Running, I think he has Thunderfang, Earthquake. So his best move will be Earthquake or Fireball. So Earthquake. Level 36 Steelix will Earthquake for 43. 44. Are we faster? We evolved. Should be faster. Which just leaves Bastiodon at level 39, the beefy fuck. Do you think we kill everything? Do you think we get KOs with everything? If we have guts procced, but we do have to watch out for that poison damage. The question is, do we have any moves, any at all, in Machoke's Learn set that'll let us either hit twice or heal or give us any more longevity? Because any bit of like higher longevity we could get would be very valuable in moving through. Let's see. Are we fast? Oh, I didn't check. Are we faster? Okay, so we actually are faster. We actually are faster on all counts. So the issue we have is not the speed, it's the sturdy. Now, do we have a situation where we bulk up? I mean, we're going to be poisoned. We don't want to spend that much extra time taking damage. I'm lucky. My camera has frozen again. Helpful. Shit I put up with. That's it. That drives me crazy. Anyway, recurring issue with this camera. Let me check my logs real quick. Log files. We'll see you later. Okay. So that means we have. Okay, so we're back on our strategy grind. Okay. How much are we going to take from that? If we take an earthquake. Well, we don't want an earthquake. We take probably a flash cannon. Or Stone Edge. Let's go with Stone Edge. I think that's more. Yeah, Stone Edge will be worse. What does he Stone Edge look like for us? The Stone Edge would deal 7. Okay, so we can eat a lot of hits. We just don't have longevity, so we kind of have to just get in. Deal damage. It's not really a great strategy. Do we have anything we could switch into that would mitigate it? Because if we're not going to set up, we could switch and then U-turn. Let's see. So he probably won't. I'm taking a look at what we're dealing with. Steelix won't use. Something like Steelix won't use against him. He would have no incentive not to use Earthquake or Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball? Gyro Ball. Bastiodon would also go with a Steel or Rock move. So what we could do is plan switches around that. We take a gander at our team. Have U-turn. We have U-turn here. And I'm pretty sure we eat a let me load another instance of the calculator. Okay, if he sends out Steelix. And even if Steelix uses level 36 Fireball, which is the only one of these that would hit on our Crobat. I mean, unless he uses an electric move, and then I guess we get killed and I cry. 30%. So we can U-turn and just switch back into Machoke. Yeah, I think that's going to be our play. Yeah, I think that's going to be our option here. The only thing we have to watch out for is Confuse or Trick Room. Can we... That's the other question. Is there any moves we can get that will let us one-hit the Bronzor? Because then all we need to do is just come up with something bulky to eat Bastiodon's hit. Okay, so I'm going to go to Bastiodon. Well, actually, we'll let me see Bronzor. That was the Bronzor. Let's get the Bronzor. Okay. And so a Bronzor at 6 versus a Machoke. So Machoke needs to have a move. Choke. Guts. So Guts will give us... That's Pokemon. Guts is an extra 50% damage, right? Yeah, attack by 50%. Okay, so if we are dealing with a Bronzor at 36, we're using a Machoke at level 39. We need one move, which boosted will deal what is that? 66% damage in the calculator. So which means let's go back to Machoke's learn set. What does Machoke have that could deal that much damage? Knockoff? Doesn't have an item. Oh. Knockoff. Knockoff is too low. Do we have like why not Fling? We're looking for a very strong fighting move or a better dark move. Currently, our best contender might be what does Brick Break do? What if we teach him Brick Break? I think we have Brick Break, right? Brick Break is only 50. Because we want to outspeed the Trick Room. That's the catch with this. If we don't outspeed the Trick Room, then we're going to take too many hits to survive, and that will be bad. And our team is working with the assumption that we are faster the whole way through. Let's see, Thief, no. Our fighting move that deals more damage that we learn on our own. Not Vital Throw, right? What's Vital Throw have a side effect? No, Vital Throw is just infinite accuracy. I think our choices are unfortunately more limited here than we need them to be. We couldn't flamethrower, could we? That wouldn't possibly deal enough damage, right? Right? Yeah, okay. I was like, there's no way. Flamethrower should definitely not deal enough damage. Yeah, getting confused turn 1 or getting Trick Roomed are both. I want to say they're lose conditions for us. They're not good. They're really not good for us. All right, let's evaluate also. Let's see, do we have any better option that I'm being a fool and missing? Could we... What about growth? Could we growth our way through this with Rosalia? Let's take a look first against Bronzor. Infuse Ray would be bad. Sandstorm. Oh no, but Sandstorm is going to give them all a special defense boost. Well, let's see how much damage we take from Flash Cannon. Nothing on you. And on Rosalia. Well, 39. 18%. So we can synthesis our way through that if we're not sandstormed. So one thing we could do, and we've Giga Drain, which how much damage do we do with Giga Drain? Let's see, do we have anything? We have any other fighting options? What a Shellos. Shellos have recovery already? Shellos has recover. Alright, how does Shellos fare against these guys at level 39? Oh no, but Shellos can get hit by their electric moves. This would really just be solved with a Gastrodon. Yeah, that's just Blissies. What about with bulk up? Or did we get bulk up, right? We get bulk up by then? Or is it only work up? What TMs do we have right now? Could we try to do this as lossless as possible? Well, at the very least, let's just go start doing stuff. We can decide later. We'll bring you with the leveling. We won't bring you for not the leveling. You get to join us on our adventure, and that should be a sufficient team for clearing Route 218 at the least. We might need to switch out of 202. We do already have a 202 encounter. It was this way, wasn't it? Oh no, we did go through the other. There was a left. Yeah, it was at the top left. This guy gave us an old rod, yeah. Thank you, sir. Nope. Alright, so to reiterate, we also are looking for a surf encounter on this route. Chilling out there. Hold on, let's also make sure we have, what do we want to use? Wingull using a wing attack would be unfortunate here, but I think we'll be fine. And this is 218. Yes, okay. Oh, whatever this item is. Yes, a jar of honey. I realized we weren't supposed to go this way. Either way. That's fine. Alright, so what we will do is Stun Spore. Excellent. Now we have been hexed for 11. Let's run the calculator real quick. This is a Tentacool at level 30. We have a Rosalia. Love that at level 36. How much does a Giga Drain do? Okay, Giga Drain could kill. We have what we could use instead. It would deal less damage. Probably Flamethrower. Yeah, we can Flamethrower here and get and whittle down a little bit of health and then go for the catch. Hate that. All right. Flamethrower. Good. Easy peasy. We're not really at any risk of knocking him out. I think we could do one more and then we'll just start throwing Pokeballs. Not an issue. Pull up who is. Okay, so our next artist, pull it up. Our next artist for my Spotify most played songs is after last one we had was Melanie Faye's Super Sad Always. We had the remix for that. And then I remember I got algorithmically recommended through Spotify Waifu Baby's Kudasai, and that is a good song. That song is a banger. So this would be Waifu Baby, the Tentacool, which we will probably see more of because I am more than likely going to use Tentacruel. I think it's also a streamer. I think it's like a VTuber. I think she's like a VTuber streamer musician. I don't know. I haven't seen too much of that content, but I know the song. The song is good. Good decide. Okay. That is cool. Do we want to... We'll send to the box for now. Let's see what else we have. I wonder how much like diversity we have in the rest of the mix, because I get on like artist kicks. Yeah, there are still a lot of the same artists on here. I wonder if we're going to get like the same couple artists. I think we probably just get saved because some of the ones that I listen to the most are like the feature songs. Or songs with a lot of features, I should say. Not feature songs. We can take this guy's lunch money, I suppose. Oh, that's our encounter. Let me mark that down before I forget again. So we had Route 218 is Waifu Baby, the Tentacool. And that means we do have that encounter. And then I don't have the header up right now. I'm not in the mood for it. But I'll add it to the header real quick while we're at this. And we'll leave that down for now. Okay, let's go take... Let me pop a potion and then we'll take the sailor's lunch money. We'll probably need to buy more of those before we go deal with the poisoning situation for chat. As I recall, Machoke is a trade evolution, yeah? Or Machamp is a trade evolution, excuse me. Water, flying, risk of flying. We'll switch. Ori. How do you have Machoke? He's trade. Yeah, he's a trade evolution. Thank you, Mori. That was great. Spark. Gyarados. Okay, this was good that we switched, because we probably would have survived a flying move from the Mantike earlier, but I don't think we would have survived, or I think we would have had a hard time with some of the stronger moves. Gyarados, even with a level difference. Let me flip rest up. Anchors away. Nice. And we've got the rocker, and then is there like an item over here? We'll deal with the kid. Probably a Crobat situation. My girlfriend asked me to meet up with her in routine, but I can't find her. Rock dude feels like he'd have fire and electric or something. I actually don't have a lot that would deal with that safely. We'll just see. We've also got U-turn. Luxio. Okay. We outspeed. So we will U-turn into... what we will do is U-turn into Luxray. Eat whatever electric move he was going to use. And then... Oh, we might have been able to just kill off Cross Poison. No. It would have been... It had 25 left. 25%. Just gonna check. I always freeze when I like look over at my on the right. Oh, he used Bite. Maybe he knew. Sorry, Tony. Oh, his guitar is weeping. I appreciate that they did actually include 6 strings on that guitar. Here we go. Let's grab these berries while we're here. Frost berries. Persim berries. Oh, I think we actually have the chance now to also go pick up some of the items that were previously hidden because of Surf. Let's see, down here, was there any? Okay, none over there. Let's get into the city. We'll heal, and then I think that we have... Oh, gonna give us some stuff. Okay, William, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. I was wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Dawn's father. Mr. Dawn's father. The professor asked that I upgrade your Pokedex, you see, so I chose this spot on a hunch you passed through. I mean, good assumption on his part. I like that they just kept him in as a part of it, and they were like, "Oh, it's no issue." It's kind of fun detail. Okay, we'll do. I do need to deal with a lot of steel Pokemon while we're here. Excuse me. Oops. So if I'm thinking about what we can bring, I guess first things first. Let's just deal with the Barry situation. So he's gonna have a Staravia, and then he'll probably switch to. And most of what he has will be okay. So he's got a Staravia, a Buizel, Heracross, Ponyta, and Grottle, and we can take all of those with the exception of Ponyta. It's pretty tough. Ponyta's got some moves. So I think what we will do Flame Wheel would be the big issue. We could use Drifblim to eat a hit from Ponyta, or we could use Graveler as a hard check. I want to get, like, I'm lazy, so I want to get the free XP in on Machoke. Actually, on all these guys. Yeah, we'll just go in with this. I think it'll be okay. We can't possibly lose one variable switch. We'll do, it's just one fight. Fine. I can't help myself. Alright, we'll just take his Pokemons. We don't have very many held items. There we go. We can challenge him later. We got so much to take for this challenge. It's known as me, but right in a match. Barry and his no likable traits. Spark, right? I assume he'll go Throttle here. Oh, the Heracross. Really? Brick Break Thief? I think we'll just Spark. Brick Break. Okay, let's track that. How much did we take? Brick Break was that's 39. Would we be dead on crit on a roll? I think we can. We can probably just. Oh, he's gonna go Brick Break again. Yeah, if he goes Brick Break again, then we were saving you for Ponyta. Okay, I think we'll go Crobat here. And I think he'll Brick Break again, and I think we will eat the Brick Break because there was a Leer. Okay. That's fine. And we'll Air Cutter. Probably, well, assume not Grottle, Weasel or Ponyta, presumably. Ponyta. Cool. Weasel's pretty fast. I think we can U-turn safely here. That's a pretty big hit. Honestly, U-turn is just so good. We'll U-turn back into Luxray. Light, okay, no issue. That was what, like 7? So we will. Okay, so we're only gonna deal with Ponyta or Grottle. So I think we Volt Switch here and send out. Interesting. I think we can Volt Switch for a kill here and send out Drift Bloom. And I think a Drift Bloom in this scenario is basically like a pretty reliable counter to either Ponyta or Grottle. Unfortunately, we don't have any flying moves, but you know, Grottle has Bite. Ooh, he might. Okay, I lied. We'll go Crobat, because if Grottle has Bite, he'll switch Grottle, but now he won't be sure what to do between the two of these. Ponyta. We can definitely eat. I'm pretty sure we can eat a Flame Wheel, so I think we'll just Air Cutter. No, Cross Poison. We'll Cross Poison. Okay. No issue. Crobat's just so good. Just leaves Grottle. And Grottle doesn't have anything. Okay, so we could just Cross Poison and be done. Funny. I admire Barry's tenacity in this particular moment. As though I'm going to U-turn my way through this. We're not now that we have Pokemon are giving up. Money. Yeah, just a bit better than me as usual. Listen up. Let me tell you who's gonna take on the Pokemon League and become a champion. You guessed right, it's gonna be me. We should take on the gym here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, Barry. Alright. So I think we're gonna wanna have Machoke in our arsenal. Do we want him pre-gym? Let me see. What is the... Oh, and we also got we've also got to go up to Iron Island or whatever. What are our Iron Island encounters? Let me see. Oh, do you want the... Well, actually, we do want to do that because we want the shiny stone. Okay, so the only encounters on Iron Island for us for Pokemon would be Riolu, Onyx, or Steelix. So I'm thinking we spam our max repels, clear Iron Island, get the Riolu egg. That is a dub in the first place. We'll get some free XP in the process. I do want the shiny stone. Let's also clear some of the gym. Well, how far in is the shiny stone? And also, do we want to evolve Rosalia? Rosalia learn set. The only thing to wait for here is honestly just Toxic or Petal Dance, and we're not waiting to level 60. So I think I want to be cautious on the gym. So what we're going to do is go up to Iron Island and get the shiny stone. Make sure we have enough max repels. Let me set that as our Iron Island intention. Iron Island. Yolu. Yeah. So we're gonna go for the Riolu egg. There's some ace trainers. That's always intimidating. Ace trainers, workers. So we're gonna go shiny stone. When exiting the cave, go to the right. It's at the end. We need the shiny stone for this, right? Isn't shiny stone what we used to evolve Rosalia? Evolution. Yes. Roserade. Roserade's so tiny. Roserade's only 211. Ooh, I'm hungry. I need to make dinner. Bought ramen bowls. I bought some new ramen bowls, and I got like a sauce base, or like the broth base. Having these slides. I don't know if that counts as a tare. Because a tare is for ramen is the like base you make the rest of the soup around the tare. Let's see. Evolve. Yeah. Yeah. High level friendship during the day with a shiny stone. Oh, no. Budgie is the friendship. Rosary is the shiny stone. Okay. So we are going to go grab ourselves a shiny stone, and I was checking the repels. 17's probably enough. Those last a while. Take me to the Iron Island. Let's make sure, like, fully. It's all the Iron Encounters Island. Cerebi. Alternatively, here's a question. Would we rather have Lucario or would we rather guarantee our Wingull here? Because let me take a look at where we can get Wingulls, because we could surf here. Capture a Wingull. Let me see, where can we get him? I mean, he's available a lot of routes. Fuego Ironworks. Astoria City, Conalave City. Oh, we could use Conalave for the encounter. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Because then we can get Riolu here. Yeah, why don't we go back? Why don't we go back to Conalave, surf, get Wingull, or terrifyingly Pelipper. Do we have? Wait, I guess we're not gonna want to use Smoke Ball. Give to. Yes. Yeah, let's go do that, because the only other thing we want is this. No, we would get blasted by Thunder moves. I was like, is this Magikarp time? We do want to go and pick up a Magikarp also in the near future, but that's also, there's a lot of options for Magikarp. What else was available at the Ironworks though? Ironworks, we can do a tree encounter. Astoria. We can actually just knock out a couple encounters real quick here if we really wanted to. I don't think Pastoria doesn't have the egg, right? And do we have any reason to get a Remoraid or an Octillery? Probably not. Yeah, let's just go grab. Let's do that. Let's yeah, I've goofed on the planning here. We're gonna go back to Conalave. Oops, sorry. So Conalave, I thought it said we could surf. Where do we surf here? That's it. Oh, it's just a cute little picture. Oh, that's how we surf. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna surf here in Conalave and grab ourselves ideally a Wingull. Yeah. And it's kind of funny that this is the case. Okay, we can run because we already have a tentacle. We had you in the lead, right? I thought we had. Oh, whoops! I totally didn't even pay attention. I meant to put. I would put Roselia in the lead. So we're gonna surf here, pick up a Wingull. We have to double check what city do we get a Chatot trade? Chatot trade, BDSP. Chatot is traded in a. Ooh, that was the one caveat. So Chatot is an Eternus City trade. Oh no. Okay, so we'll do Connolly. We're gonna get a Wingull, and then we'll go to Pastoria and fish up a Magikarp. And then after Pastoria, we'll go to Route 213 and gamble for Weasel. If we get Weasel, then we will go back to to Eternus City and trade for a Chatot. And if we don't get the Weasel, we'll have a Floatzel, and we can use Floatzel in this gym. And I think that is a straightforward plan. Thunder Risk. It's a possibility, but I think we'll be okay. Ooh, I guess that's a question, because I'm worried about maybe we could pick up a Wooper. Why do they always do that? They always like psych me out with that. I always feel like it's going to be so dramatic. Like it's going to be like a shiny or something. I've only made that mistake like 5 times on stream. Oh, that's a shame. I think we've missed our only shot at a Wooper. Wooper was only available in 212 South, which is where we caught Budew. Yeah, that's better. Budew's better. I'm not too upset about it. Is there like a Quagsire catch? Okay, so we've missed Wooper altogether. Other than maybe Grand Underground. But Grand Underground's more of like a mulligan type scenario. Okay. This is kind of Lame City. We run into a Wingull. So we will start with a stun spore. Nice and chill. Excellent. Let's see how much we take from wing attack. Okay, wing attack does deal real damage, so we are going to switch out back to Blissey. And flamethrower. That could have crit. Ooh, we got lucky. Okay, we are just in the Pokeball phase then. Pokeball. So this will be, and then open now, Fritz. Oh, I don't know how we say the next thing. I have literally no idea what that means. Yes. This is the one and the only lowercase k at the start. Fritz. It is from Ioban Fritz and a name I do not understand. The song Grayscale. So you are Fritz the Winkle. Box. Yes. Okay, so let's mark that down. That was Fritz the Winkle. And now I'm going to heal up because we took a little bit of damage. And we are off to go see if we catch ourselves a Weasel. If we do, I am a happy camper. If we don't, I am a sad boy. And those are the only two things I could be. Happy camper or sad boy. So 213. Oh, whoops! I keep trying to fly from the Poke Center. So here at Route 213. Yeah. All right. So. All right, so this is our moment. We have a 75% chance of we have a 75% chance of getting a Weasel, which is great, and a 25% chance of getting Floatzel. If we get Floatzel, at least we have a Pokemon to use, but what we really want is that Weasel, so we could trade Weasel for a Chatot, because I think Chatot probably has a good audio sound. Or it will probably be usable. Angle. Skip. All we gotta do is catch him. So we will stun spore. All right. I think we're gonna just play this one safe. I think we'll just stun and then start throwing Pokeballs. He's not like he's a particularly high level. So I don't even know. We're gonna trade him away. So this is a little bit of a moot point. I don't know what this means. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to say this. Like this person's Twitter. So this, I think that this. Well, I think we might actually be able to write it down though. How many characters is that? Oh, we can't fit the whole name though, so we will just write down the whole name. So the other artist on this song, Grayscale, is someone named Yaginuma Kana. I don't know if that's. I don't know the meaning of that. I don't know if that's their name, or if there's additional context. But the song is fire. So you have made it onto this list. Yaginuma Kana. Right? Yaginuma Kana. I think it should be broken up, but since it would normally just be 6 characters, I think we could just write this like this. I don't know if the meaning, if this is the fair name. If this is Yaginuma Kana, I apologize, but I don't know. To a box. Cool. My like main discovery method for songs, other than like if I know an artist or someone recommends it, is literally just to like let Spotify take the reins. Free advertising, like the Spotify algorithm, and I just find so much stuff where I'm like, cool, hit like, and then I just play my liked songs and it loops, which is how some of these ended up on here, because I had like a playlist that I was listening to when I was commuting to work, which was literally just, it wasn't a playlist, it was my liked songs, and I would just play like loop through some of those when I was commuting to work. Okay. So I think that we should be able to get an encounter here as well. Yes. So we are here there might be better places to do this. Let me just make sure we don't have an Eternicity encounter, right? The egg we got. Well, the egg won't say it's from where we got it, but didn't we get the egg in Warburg from the traveling moan in Veilstone? Excuse me, Veilstone. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me write down. I forgot to write down that encounter. So Route 213 was Yaginuma Kana, the weasel. Okay. So now we have Weasel. Let's double check. We are here in Pastoria. Our only options in Pastoria are Magikarp or Remoraid. And I want a Gyarados, so I think it's time. I think what we are going to do here is... no, I don't have 2 fish. Why can't I use the secret machine on poison? Fishing is fun. Oh, fishing was less fun. Are they eating all the Magikarp? Oh, it's because I was too low in the river. I had to move a little higher. Or here, lower in the lake. I had to move a little higher. It's because I was too low on the lake. I gotta move a little higher. That's because I was too high in the lake. I had to move a little lower. Do I have to like surf? All I had to do was surf. All right. Okay, we could just throw a Pokeball. Nice. Yes. I would love. So this is from my 20th most played song, Dark Room. This is Dios. And now we have Dios from Pastoria. That's Pastoria City. Dios, the Magikarp, which will definitely come back because you are out of your mind if you think I'm not using Magikarp. Oh, Gyarados. Add that to my header, which when I eventually add it back. So this is Dios. Let's also see just if there's any, was there any items here? Oh, just blocking the path. Okay. So that covers our Route 213 encounter. I think we could probably just keep clearing this. So with Route 213 being done, I don't know, or Route 206 was still under debate because of the Stunky Pokemon ESP. We're still not sure where to get a Stunky. Because if we can get a Stunky, 206, 214, and 221. But we could get a Skuntank in 221 or Route 225. So SP, Route 221. Let's take, I don't think we've done Route 221, right? We have not done Route 221. Where's 221? So we have also, we could go back to Sandgem Town and go to 219, 220, and 221. So what are on each of these routes and how high of a level are the Pokemon? Let us see. So 219. I recall these having like, yeah, some of these Pokemon are like decent levels. So if we go to, I want to go to Cerebi. Okay. So there are some tough Pokemon up to level 40. It's low risk, but if we have the Smoke Ball, we can always run. We did kind of just goof. Because we could have also done Well, I guess we can get Finian is our only encounter for 219. Let's start writing this down. So, for Route 219, Finian is the only option. Because we already have our Wingull. I wonder if we just made a mistake. Because if I was like, I forgot about all these sea routes down here. And then, oh, did Sand Gem have anything we could catch in it? No one there. Okay, so Route 220. In some respects, we might have just goofed. Okay, so the mistake here was that we could have... Damn. Okay, so that was a blunder. Because we could have just gone to 220, 219 to get Wingull Tentacool, which would have opened back up 218 for a tree encounter. That was a misplay. That leaves 221. What can we get? 221 should be where we have. Now, the good thing is, in 221, we did just guarantee a Stunky or a Skuntank. So all we need to do is surf our way through 219, through 220, land on 221, catch a Stunky or a Skuntank. Then we can go back to Route 206 and guarantee a Bronzor, which means we can go into the Wave Cave and get a Gibble. It's not the end of the world. It's basically only means we've lost an encounter. But you win some, you lose some. So we need to be mindful of our escape options. Just because the trainers here... the trainers here aren't that... Yeah, the trainers here are only like level 30. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think we can also... The trainers here are pretty weak, so I think what we might do is get a little more XP out on some of these ones we want to level up. I think we might use this as an opportunity. So I will switch out... Well, if we're going to find a bunch of water trainers, I'll switch out Tomeo, because Zudomeo is running no strong moves in that front. Okay, good. So 219, to reiterate, 219, the only encounter is a good Rod Finian. So we're going to just max repel and come back for Finian later. Where do we get the good Rod in this game? Because actually, I would rather just knock it out so we don't like risk it later. The good Rod. No KDD. Okay, let's go get the good Rod real quick. So the good Rod is east, just outside of Hearthome. And then another fisherman NPC will be there just on the east, outside of Hearthome. Is it this guy? Good Rod is really good. Wouldn't you agree? I would agree. I do agree, in fact. Okay, now that we've got the Good Rod, we'll go back to Sand Gem. Catch ourselves Route 219, excuse me, a Finian. I don't know. I don't remember the sounds for Finian or Lumineon. I think they are Lumion? Lumineon, yeah. What we'll do, we will go and we have you out. All right. 219, baby. It's because we weren't further out in the water. It's because we weren't further in the water. Yeah, it's 65-35. We're gonna see a couple of these guys. I'll just run, it's fine. Okay. I guess we probably want to like grind out the XP, but I want to save some of our levels. Oh wait, I don't want to surf. The habit's not going away. Good Rod here. Snooze. Keep doing that. So statistically, this encounter will be a Finian. In reality, past events have no indication of future ones, but we did get lucky. What does Finian usually have? Not gonna get like ice. Oh, it's gonna be like level 20, right? I say we're not gonna get like ice beam, right? What am I doing? Battle. That's more. Go just their Pokeballs. That's fine. We get time. Perfect. So Finian. Good. This is what we want. So Finian here is going to be Kagamine, Rin, and Len are listed together for a Giga song. So what we're going to do is go with the names Len and Rin. I think that's the way we'll handle this. Yes. Len. Wait. Oh, I could have just switched to the other keyboards. Oh wait, no, just kidding. They just only have the mustard keyboards. Go with lean. Sorry, Lin. Oh wait, I'm gonna go with we'll go with the other one, Rin and Len. Rin and Len. Rin and Len? I don't know how to say anything. I have no idea how to say anything. Okay, Rin and Len. Okay. To the box. So that is our 219 encounter. Reen and Len is a Lumion. Right, is that how we say this one? Lumion. Finion. Okay. So we got him. Now what we need to do is spray a max repel to save ourselves. Oh no, but the other part about using a max repel here is that a max repel would make it so that the enemies we're fighting are actually only the ones that are above the level of our Pokemon. So we should just accept our fate. Keep on marching through. They've got a Marrow, Shellos in this route. And it's an antidote and a super potion. Okay. I'm just a skirt around them, that's fine. What do we have? I don't think 220 has any encounters, right? Yeah, 220 has no encounters for us. Game. So around 220 is just bust, it's fine. What is this trainer? We could probably just crush ours, right? What do we have Pokemon wise? Yeah, I think we probably just pop in and take all our money. Or we just skirt around her. We don't need to fight them. Well, I guess we can just run. Yeah, that's why we had the smoke ball out. Oh wait, I goofed. Oh. Well, actually, hold on. We might be safe. 221 might not have any water encounters. Better new. Okay, 221 doesn't have any new water encounters. So what we're gonna do is just bruise. Is Skuntank self-destruct right now? That's a risk. No, he doesn't learn explosion until later. Okay, so 221 has none on the water. So we can pretty safely, let's grab this. We should be able to safely approach. The grass here. Okay. To reiterate, we have a guaranteed Skuntank encounter here. Let's make sure we're at full health. Full health. Okay. So we have a guaranteed Skuntank or Stunky, which is awesome, because that's how we're going to get our Bronzor. Let's just Giga Drain while we're here and get some XP. A little bit. Just a little bit for our Magikarp. Oh, wait, no, whoops. I said we weren't going to level him. I always forget. And let's double check. This doesn't connect. This connects to Pow Park and Ramana's Park. Aren't both of those kind of like off? Yeah, Pow Park doesn't have anything. Ramana's Park has all the little rooms. But can't we not do anything here till the post came? How does Ramana's Park even work? Or Ramana Park? No, you have to complete the Sinnoh Pokedex first. Cool. Oh. So we are going to Stun Spore. Per usual. Dodged it. Okay. Screech. Alright. We will Stun Spore again. Let's do some calcs real quick. If we switch to Pokemon Damage Calculator, if we use a this is Skuntank. We have Blissey, and Blissey's only major move, level 35, I think. All Blissey has is Flamethrower. Skuntank is level 30. Okay, so we can attack once with Blissey. What about a... Let me see if we're playing as Roselia at level 37. How much does Giga Drain do? Giga Drain is less. Okay, so we can Giga Drain up to twice here. Yeah. So we can Giga Drain one more time. From here, we just throw Pokeballs and call it a day. A little worried about two Screeches. I'm gonna switch to Blissey. Just to eat an attack or two, and then we'll throw Pokeballs. We can switch back to Roselia if Blissey takes too much damage. Kind of shock. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought we would see. Pokeball. I honestly thought our character was about to throw the whole bag. Badly poisoned. Okay. We have to be cognizant of the impact this could have for us. We might want to switch to Great Balls or Ultra Balls soon. Or maybe not. Okay, cool. Excellent. So we have got ourselves a Skuntank, which should give us a guaranteed Bronzor. This is... Okay. So we got a Skuntank. This is what we wanted. and we would like to use Skuntank a nickname. Our 22nd most played song is Brockhampton's Sugar. And this is probably from when I was 10 years, or not 10 years ago, 5 years ago, easily. But I ain't complaining. This is Brockhampton the Skuntank. Brockhampton. Oh, we said Brockhampton. This is Brockhampton Skuntank. Okay, and I don't know. Let's double check. Is there any items we should be? Are there any items? Excuse me. We should be picking up while we're in the area. Let's see. Route 221. I guess that's the other thing to say is did we miss any good Could be the goof because, well, actually this was a guaranteed encounter here. The real thing is just like when do we start using the tree encounters? If we had gone to Route 225. Oh, Route 225 is post game. Okay, no issue. Great, so we played that about as well as we could play it. Because I think we have to walk around for a little bit and see if we missed anything. So on the item front, this route has belts and berries. Makes sense. Okay. Ugh. What's contact, bro? Oh, whoops, those were the berries I wanted to get. Oh, that's a Pokemon trainer, like a real trainer. I need to like watch that. Oh, Stinky's so cute. Yes, give us the berries. I want to like start preemptively getting the all of the berries, which lower EVs. That's next on my list of things to do because we're gonna want to do that going into the Elite Four, just to kind of cover our bases. X Scissor, that's awesome. Okay, there's a trainer here, so we'll run. So I'm not in the mood to fight random trainers for nothing and lose Pokemon over nothing. It's not like we're gonna come back here. Apparently the only thing I prayed for Skuntanks and the game was like, say less spam. We will give you all of the Skuntanks you could think of. So I think the old man in the house gives us stuff, right? Isn't that what I think that's what I read. It's pure incense too. I don't know this item. Oh, that's cool. That's just a repel. It's just a permanent repel. Oh, that's what I needed. His number is 90. Sayonara. Small path west of the northern house. There's not like an item that guarantees Pokemon higher than your level don't show up, right? Small path west of the north house? Or is there a north name house that is further north? Dude, I might just pop the repel for convenience. Is it over here? I have to use the little. Yeah. We got the berries, we got the TM. And then hidden in the southeastern patch of grass. Where? The southeast. Oops. I don't want to walk all the way there. There's just 10k Poke. We can save it. And that leaves 220. Is there any item? Are there any items? Excuse me. We need on 220. Splash plate would be good. And I don't think there's any on 2. I think we're good. We can just skip over that. It's fine. Well, actually, I don't have any held items anyway, so let's go 219 down and get the splash plate. Because this was on the beach north of the route, right? That's what they said. I don't mean that, do they? Actually, that's just good to have. I know it's down here. I thought it said it was in the northern part of the route. I wonder if they had a. Wonder if there was a typo. What if they mixed up their norths and their souths? Well, we could go explore that, or we could go do other stuff. I say we go do other stuff. Route 206. So to continue our little adventure, brings us to Route 206 that I Okay, so there are two important. Oops, there are two important things here. The first is Route 206. Now, Route 206 right now has Ponyta, Stunky, Geodude, Kricketune, Bronzor, and Kricketot. We have all of those besides Bronzor. And Bronzor is some of the best percussive sounds in the game. So we get our guaranteed Bronzor. All we have to do is find them and not goof. And then we have the Wayward Cave. And the Wayward Cave only has a couple Pokemon. It's got a few trainers. But in terms of available Pokemon, the first basement floor has Bronzor, Zubat, Gible, and Geodude. Which of those does that leave if we get Bronzor? Well, it just leaves Gible, which means we get a guaranteed Garchomp. So our goal here is just to take the underside of Route 206 and go catch a Bronzor. Make sure we're all kitted out. We've got our little, because these are two very important counters. We shouldn't have any issue. We should be able to just stun spore. We should be able to just stun spore and catch both of these without any issue. Their levels are super low, but we don't need to go deal with it. This feels triggering because we lost the Ponyta. Oh, we also want to, here's something. How much XP do we have? Okay, we need to not over level our Roselia right now because we do need to use Roselia. We do need to use Roselia. Oh, we're still on emphasis. We still need to use Roselia for catching these Pokemon, but we also need Roselia for the gym. And the problem is Roselia is only one level away from leveling up. And, oh, wait, no, but she levels up with a stone, so we don't actually need to level up with the stone. We can just use it. We still don't want to push our luck, but... Oh, see the spinner. Okay, that's the Wayward Cave. And Poison Barb. Oh, that's good. We like that. So I'm pretty sure we don't need any other TMs to go. Gosh, so we will stun spore. Okay, 8. Yes, so now we have a Bronzor Route 206. Excellent. Our patience has been rewarded. So this is from my 24th most played song, Fake Ass Gold. This is Demon Dice. So we'll go safely to the box, and that is an additional S tier sound. Perfect. Okay. So let's Moo Milk. I think there are some encounters here. So what we're gonna do is they're all low level, but I don't want to throw XP on these Pokemon prematurely. So what we will do, you need to get moved to the box of sounds we're using. You need to get, and now we finally have a team started to be built up of sounds we're using. Weasel needs to get traded. Okay, I want to make sure we see the box. Weasel needs to get traded, which just leaves this slot. Let's move. So what do we have that might be nice to have for this gym? Because I actually don't know anything about. Storm Drain's good, and that is probably a good stat spread. How does Lumion work, or Luminion? Let's see. Well, that's cool. We always like to see. We do like to see Pokemon that learn U-turn. Level 28. What's your stat spread? Base total 460. Okay, not bad. Bad once it evolves, of course. All right, let me do a little thinking here. Counters we want to just consider before we go into this, just to remember this should be guaranteed. Well, other than we could go to the Riolu business. Excellent. Okay, so now we need to go through the task of navigating the Wayward Cave. Most of the Pokemon here are fairly low level, which is good. Let's move some Pokemon into the box. We've got Theos. Let's get... I like Skuntank. So let's get some levels on Skuntank. And let's get some levels on Tentacruel. And I think that this is probably a good mix. And then let's get the item moved. Move that over to Tentacruel, I guess. Oh, he's paralyzed. Oh, have I not been to a Poke Center? All right, hold on. Let's go to a Poke Center real quick. And then we'll go deal with, because not that like we're at any real risk. We should be able to just one-shot everything on the way, but yeah. Always caution. All right. There's some trainers. Let's put out, and the thing we just need to watch is getting to that basement floor and dealing with Gibble. Actually, let's just give it a Skuntank. Skuntank is the bee's knees. There's two entrances. What's the difference? Okay. Two entrances. Visible entrance. There's Mira who wants to help us get through the cave. And there's the other entrance. So I don't care about that. I want the hidden entrance, right? Isn't there... Yeah, there we go. Oh, do I not have flash? I don't have flash. There's flash. I think I just didn't buy it from the mall, right? Work City, head west and enter Orbit Gate. Rock Smash, go down the steps and there'll be flash. It can also just be purchased from the department store. Okay, so we're gonna just go buy it from the department store. I cannot possibly be bothered to go to some cave that doesn't have Pokemon I want. Veilstone City. We should go get that Chow Tot in a minute too. Let's buy an additional flamethrower while we're here, just because we might want to have one available for those steel types. And a dazzling gleam for the same reason. Okay, so that's flash. Excellent. We might need workup. And we can throw our reflect in as well in the event we need to go on that with that guts strategy. Oh, can I get anything else? I can learn U-turn because I just always like having U-turns too. Bulldoze. Speaking of all the ones we might need for this. Okay. Now we will go back to Route 206. Now we will make our way to the basement. Then we will catch a Gibble. And then we'll go get Chut. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's so dramatic. Oh, do I have to actually teach it to something? Alright, what learns Flash? Don't teach any of them Flash. Which Pokemon? Pokemon that learn Flash. Hold on, did it say when they can learn Flash? Information. Oh, what a chore, dude. What a chore. A giraffe rate could have. Let's see, do we have a move that can be replaced? We could do flame. It's expensive, but we can just use flamethrower here, or like switch out Flash for flamethrower. Yeah, we can just bail on flamethrower because we can just relearn that with the TM. Can't use strength yet. Oh. Know that. That's disappointing. Strength. Gen 4. Or actually, strength BDSP. So I guess we can't use it till we get the 6th gym badge. Yeah, we need the 6th gym badge. Annoying. Okay. Which leaves the Iron Island. Jin Yu now. Jin Yu now. Eldritch Brain. This is the one with all the books about human and Pokemons being the same species. Okay. So we need to plan accordingly for this cave. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, we'll do the cave, and we'll plan accordingly. Okay, so we have all these guys. Oh, actually, let's go get the Chatot while we're at it. Chatot is in Turna, yeah. The living building. Residential building. Right? I know it says history living. Oops. Condominium next to the bookmark. This kid? Yeah. Let me just double check we don't have any encounters here. To reiterate, this was Eterna City. Yeah, we don't have anything from Eterna. So Eterna City. We got that cut. Very cute. Giraffe. I most certainly will. Okay, so let's go, and that's our Chatot. So what was he named? Giraffe. Trade. Cool. All right, to the box, and there we go. We are at now 5 pretty good sounds used. Now we're not locked into these sounds. These are just the ones that I think will be the best. Hopefully we don't have to sack any of these. Like I said, I'm a little worried about needing to use Gastrodon. We shall see. I think we will go grab some more repels, and then I think it's time for us to go grab blue. Honestly, we're pretty quickly approaching the point where I should just go get some sleep. We're back on the first floor. Okay. Do these just in case. Alright, so we'll go get the real egg from the guy with the hat. For our Iron Island encounter. Okay, so if we're taking a look at the... I have a bunch of tabs I should just close. Let me close these real quick. Those. Okay. Oops. So the Iron Island. Littered with trainers. Some of them quite good. So lots of Gravelers, Golbats, Onyx. Dude, I think all the levels are pretty low. These cap at level 30. Black belts cap at level 34. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We have a lot we don't want to bring. Of damage risk. So let's call it how we need. Let's do some team craft. Right? What? Wait, this is the one Pokemon I am absolutely not using in this gym. So let's do a little crafting on what we want to bring. So at the least, Machoke is disposable. So we can bring Machoke and throw him. So he's on our team. This is bottom row. Bottom row here is going to be our team. So we can bring Machoke. So we're dealing with Steel Psychic, Steel Ground, Steel Rock. So we'll bring Rose, what will ultimately be Roserade. That'll be good. Does Roserade? That's a little question. Roselia learn set. So let's still check our learn sets because we probably are going to evolve now. We just not. Oh, did we miss it because of the level we evolved at? Yeah, that's a shame because I would have liked to have Leech Seed, but fine. We could have done like a cool like Leech Seed then Giga Drain because then we would have been breaking Sturdy and then full healing. Okay, so you are valuable. Like Zitamayo, but he doesn't deal much damage here. I don't think we have an incentive to bring him because he just doesn't deal enough damage. A Tentacruel. A Tentacruel would go toe to toe. He's really low defense and they're all physical. And we're low special attack. That's too bad. Because he is especially defensive. Lumineon? I mean, they're running electric moves, but I don't really have anything to do with him anyway. And I would rather have a Tentacruel, so we could bring... We're gonna sort the lower to the bottom it is, the more viable. Do any of them have ground moves? Only Steelix. Steelix has Earthquake. Earthquake, Thunder Thing, Sandstorm, and Fireball. Fireball. Ooh. We could. I don't think I need this Graveler for too much more. I keep saying that, but it keeps being useful. Here's what we could do. We could open with Graveler. Use Stealth Rocks. Oh, I don't have anything that one hits the Bronzor, do I? Let me see. Now we're gonna have Roserade. Level 39 Roserade with Giga Drain. Kill anything. Kill Bronzor. And does Roserade learn Dazzling Gleam? I mean, can it learn Dazzling Gleam is the question. Roserade. What is your learn set? Okay. Roserade can learn Dazzling. Oh wait, no, I keep mixing that up. Fairy is weak to Steel the other way around. Shadow Ball. That's kind of an interesting option. There's a Roserade Bronzor. Shadow Ball. The only reason I mention it is because if we can just like one hit, okay, Shadow Ball won't one hit kill. So we could open with Graveler. Stealth Rocks. And then all he has to do is survive long enough to be able to switch in Machoke cleanly. And then a clean switch, so like no Trick Room. And then even with low sweep, our little move we're using right now. Oh, low sweep actually doesn't deal enough. But she'll be able to get through the fight pretty strongly. But it just doesn't matter. We don't need sturdy if we're not like one hit killing. You see. Choke on Bastiodon. Stone Edge. Thunderbolt. Iron Defense. Thunderbolt. What was it? Was it Flash Cannon? Was the other one? Okay. So the real risk, the Bronzor is actually the one of the wrench in this. Okay. Does Steelix have setup moves? No, Steelix can't build up. So what we could do, oops, we might not need that. Could probably Shadow Ball from Drifblim. Go to Drifblim here. And Shadow Ball doesn't kill. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid getting confused or getting but I guess we get set up. That's the part I'm being. No, but the reason we can't set up is because we would get confused, right? Unless we does confuse rate hit through substitute? No, but we can't set up with Machoke. We're using guts. Bronzer really is great typing. Can Skuntank do it? Or high physical attack? What is Skuntank's learn set? So maybe Night Slash? Yeah, Bronzer is so strong. Skuntank with Night Slash. Like 500% damage. Slash does not do it. It is super effective though, right? Yeah. Okay. What else do we have? I don't think about Bronzor. Some of the best defensive typing in the game. Holy crap. What does Roserade learn? Would be good. Just Ground Ghost, Fire Dark. Other option would be to just level up Riolu. That's like a non-trivial option. Let's consider that as a viable option at the moment. What we'll do is the following. Can't bring you. So we have a couple here that will just pop up to level 38 or 39 in the event we're not using them. What else can we bring? We'll bring Waifu Baby, because that's a level we want. We'll bring Graveler. We'll just pop people up to 38. Oh, actually, sorry, we needed levels on... I don't want to split with too many low levels. Well, we'll start subbing them. We're going to have to rotate. You up the front. We're all healed up, and we're going to go in. Iron Island time. I think we'll do Iron Island. Maybe I'll do it next session. I'm pretty tired. I need to make some. Yeah, we'll do that. Alrighty, so we are 5 badges in. Today we've had a massive session of just moving through, of basically using our encounter planning to go and grab each of the Pokemon we need in just the right order to get only Pokemon that we want. Little wastefulness in this 2 wasted encounters as I could prevent. We had 1 wasted encounter, but ultimately I think that's still pretty successful. We have 2 more S tier sounds than we had when we started this session, so I'm pretty happy with how things went. I'll just sign up for now. I'll probably start again tomorrow with another 1-hour Japanese stream, and then probably do this later in the day. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.